One day, the believers of all religions will be forced to unite and agree on a common principle, that of placing love as the basis of every faith, whatever it may be. Love and brotherhood, this will be their common basis. The earth will soon be shaken, swept by extremely fast vibrations of cosmic electricity. In a few decades from now, the very evil and vicious beings will no longer be able to withstand their intensity. So they will begin to be absorbed by the cosmic fire, which will burn down the evil that possesses them. Then they will begin to repent, because it has been prophesied that every flesh will glorify God. Our Mother Earth will soon be rid of the people who will not be able to accept the new life. He will reject them as if they were spoiled fruit. In fact, they can no longer be reincarnated on this planet. Likewise, criminal spirits will be impossible to come back. The only ones who can stay on our planet will be those who will have love in them. Today, there is no place on earth that is not contaminated either by human or animal blood. It is therefore necessary to have a purification. For this reason, some of the present continents will be submerged, while other lands will spring up elsewhere. People do not have the slightest suspicion of what threatens them. They will continue to run after the vain goals they have set and behind the search for pleasures. On the contrary, the people of the new earth will be aware of the value of their role and will have respect for the freedom of others. They will be fed exclusively by the plant kingdom. Their ideas will have the power to circulate as freely as air and light circulate nowadays. The words, "unless you are born again," correspond to the sixth race of the new earth, the meta-human, those who have ascended the lower nature. And even Isaiah verse 60 refers to this coming of the meta-human, the race of love. After the great upheavals and disasters, people will stop living in sin and will find the way of virtue once again. The climate of our planet will change and will be temperate everywhere, while violent differentiations will no longer exist. The air will be clean again, pure as will the water. Most parasites will disappear. People will begin to remember their previous incarnations and will feel intense satisfaction finding that they are finally free from their old conditions. Just as one frees a vine from its parasites and its dead leaves, so do the most evolved beings act to prepare people to be able to serve the source of love, God. They give them very good conditions to grow and develop, and to those who really want to listen to them and follow them and say, "Do not be afraid of anything. A little more time and everything will be fine. You are on the right track." He who wants to enter the new civilization, let him study, let him work cautiously, and let him prepare. Thanks to the idea of brotherhood, the earth will once again become a blessed place, and it will not be long in coming. But before it happens, huge tragedies and pains will come to awaken the consciousness. The mistakes and crimes that have accumulated over thousands of years must be repaid. The fiery wave emanating from the supreme world, the galactic core, the central sun Alcyon, will contribute to repaying the karma of the peoples. Release cannot be given otherwise. Humanity must prepare for the great inevitable trials that are coming and that will bring an end to egocentrism, the narcissistic ego of the lower mind. Under the earth, something amazing is also being prepared. A majestic and completely inconceivable revolution will soon manifest itself in nature. God has decided to uplift this world, and He will. It is the end of an old age. A new order will come to replace the old one, an order in which love will reign over the whole entire earth.